care about Mase. I don't care for Mase too much. You heard? Tell Mase go say some prayers. Word up. You heard? My deck Mase. Let me stop.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the God Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we gonna be talking about Jim Jones and Camron and they ongoing feud. Let's talk about it. So I'm just gonna dedicate this whole episode to toxic relationships, right? Toxic relationships. So Jim recently spoke on the situation with Camron and Mase. You know, they got a sports show now because they played basketball in high school together, and both of them actually were supposed to be nice, and Cam was extremely nice. I actually seen some of that old footage of Cam hooping, so I know he can hoop. And you know, Jim just kind of keeps alluding to the fact that him and Cam really just not on the best terms. They really just not cool like that. He don't really have nothing good to say about Mase. You know, he like, bro, it is what it is. Tell, you know, he used the terms tell Mase keep praying, which that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Mase has been kind of flip-floppy, going from, you know, being a man of God to going back to being murder Mase to be, you know, so I can understand that. But at the end of the day, if Camron and Mase are squashing their beef and they don't have no issues, if they squashing that and they deciding to get money together and heal their relationship, then there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? I think that that's a good thing, you know? And you know, if Jimmy has any type of like resentment or anything in his heart, he has to remember, you know, you did do the situation with 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? You did sign the Rock Nation. You know what I mean? So that goes both ways. But really what I want to tell y'all about this, like I was saying, bro, this is about toxic relationships, bro. Every relationship is not meant to go long term. This ain't no negative shot at neither one of them. Every relationship is not meant to be a lifetime relationship. I don't care how much history y'all have. This is clearly a situation where y'all have had too many differences, too much toxicity. You guys are always into it. Y'all always speaking on each other, airing each other out, having negative things to say about each other. And it just seems like y'all just shouldn't be in each other's space. It just seems like at this point in life, you two both have great careers, and it's time for you two to go on a new path. You know what I mean? Like, Jim, you go on your path and build and can continue to keep building your brand. Cam, you go on your path, you continue to keep building your brand. You know, if y'all are cool enough where y'all can come back together for the Dipset, you know what I'm saying, you know, reunions that we all love, if y'all can come back together for that, you know what I mean, that's great. Like y'all just did not too long ago with Drake, you know what I mean, at the Apollo. So, but in regards to like, y'all, man, my opinion, bro, this is a toxic relationship, and you know, it just seems like it's hurting y'all both to keep that relationship going, and it seems like y'all probably should just go y'all separate ways at this point. And there's nothing wrong with that. I promise there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like, you guys don't have to be like really close everyday friends. It's not always like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, but now I kind of see why the Locks won that. It wasn't off the performance, because Dipset just had the bigger impact. I made a video about that a long time ago. Dipset songs had a much bigger impact on the crowd. Locks are just loyal. They never had we don't know what issues they might have dealt with as brothers amongst themselves, but it never leaked out into the public, and they always had a united front. And their loyalty is what in the perception of the crowd, you know what I mean, that energy of them just being so tight knit and so together, I believe that's what made them win that versus battle. Because it wasn't music wise, and I'm a Locks fan. I'm a Jadakiss fan probably more than I am a any of them fan. You feel what I'm saying? And that go for Dipset or Locks. But it's just one of them situations where, you know, They just loyal. You feel what I'm saying? They brotherhood was meant to last long term. You know, the one between Cam and Jim, it just ain't meant to last long term. And every relationship ain't meant to last long term. Some are just seasonal. And that's okay. It's nothing wrong with that. Okay, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's the guy Hoods Billionaire, big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. It's the guy Hoods Billionaire, big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.